All right, Triv, I know you're up there. Come on, come out. We know you're going to give me the D tier theater.
You'll demo this theater over my dead body.
Okay, if that's how it has to be, over your dead body it is.
Why are you even building here? You literally set up right across the street.
Because then you know the Pleasure Emporium is booming. It's the greatest thing ever since sliced bread. It's better than your cups of Uranus. We need a second location, Triv.
I said no.
All right, Triv, if that's how it has to be, guys, let's get going. Wait a second. What is that on your marquee? Wait, you're showing Meet the Feebles?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love that movie. Can I watch it?
As long as you don't destroy my toilets.
All right, everyone, stop. You know what? Screw this. Go away. We're watching Meet the Feebles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Welcome.
Let's get ready to rumble.
The greatest.
The greatest?
The most spectacular.
The most spectacular.
Entertainment history.
I'm not ready, Nick. I'm not ready. Oh shit.
This is the porn Muppets. Meet the Feebles. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, does that guy have a dick? No, that's just his trunk. Okay.
I mean, it could be his dick. I mean, we don't know. We don't know, Triv. This is the mind of Animal. This is what he thinks about when he drums.
He's got an obsession with poodles.
Got some S&M. I know. This is the horror of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. The carrot had Viagra. Holy shit.
Going into the mindset of Peter Jackson, I can only imagine what he's thinking when he's doing this.
Well, apparently he has a thing for hippos with off-the-shoulder looks because, damn.
All right, yeah, right. I know.
I'm an artist. I demand respect.
I have a butt for a face.
I have a feeling that Peter Jackson was really enamored by the Muppets and like, what would happen if the Muppets were all assholes?
Trevor, you haven't upset her again, have you? You know
Trevor?
when she gets into a tune.
You know, it makes sense that there's a rat named Trevor. It's a very rat-esque name.
Right.
Oh my
Yeah, I bet
god.
you never thought a walrus would fuck a mongoose.
You know, it wasn't on my bingo card for 2023. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit.
This is what that Melissa McCarthy puppet movie thought they wanted, but they didn't deliver on. Man, they're like the biggest fucking nipples I've ever seen on a fucking hippo before.
You've seen a lot of nipples on hippos, then, is what you're saying.
Apparently.
Do I smell perfume?
Do I smell mongoose pussy?
A porcupine that's British. Dan, what's going on here, man?
We Robert.
Ah! It's a giant penis. No, wait. Too sad to be a penis.
It's a giant silk penis. I swear to God, Peter Jackson's like the most progressive guy ever because he has like different countries and of animals and Australians and English and American and naked hippos. I mean, he's all about it. I'm gonna porcupine that porcupine.
Oh, he just straightens my puffies. God, can you imagine running around the city dressed as a hippo?
I don't know. She looks like she could topple over pretty quickly.
Oh, I mean, she is top heavy.
The only thing I can think of is when she's running is Peter Jackson's like, oh, they're like, oh, that's just another Peter Jackson film.
Yeah, if you see odd things around Auckland, that's probably why. He said
Poo,
poo
poo.
3 times.
Pork with the old pork
Oh my god. Don't. No. No.
I told you how crazy this movie was.
You know, this is a Zootopia that we really needed.
Right. Disney doesn't have the balls to do this type of film.
Exactly. I mean, Sing kind of did, but no, this is where it needs to be.
Oh, poor fish.
You know, you shouldn't eat that many sparkles before breakfast.
I know.
I mean, this really does address the greater issue of people eating other people in the theater system, you know? You know, this wasn't a small I mean, obviously with all the puppets, this isn't a small production, but it's clear just by everything on the street, this is not a small production. And those tit jobs alone are gonna cost you $8,000 or $9,000 a piece.
When you go to New Zealand, I mean, they're like $5 a piece, you know.
Are you familiar with that one way or the other? I mean, are there things you're not telling me?
I mean, I do own a porn emporium, so
That
I mean,
is true.
A pleasure emporium. half off when you buy 2 vibrators. What's funny and great about her character in this movie is she's like she acts like Piggy, but she's more of like depth of character.
He just needs to go the John Cusack route with the stereo over his head. But being that he's a puppet,
Right.
I'm not sure he can get it up over his head. Just saying.
I mean, I know you struggle too, so you know the feeling of being the
Wow!
porcupine of the opera. Stick me now, stick me now.
Man, that worm is definitely on Viagra all the time.
I know.
Yay!
Oh,
And Happy Gilmore here.
damn. Does that make one of them Bob Barker?
I'm not sure. I suppose not these guys though. Can you imagine being out on the course early on the day and like you see this?
Right?
Oh my god! I've never seen an elephant in his undies before.
I can imagine someone who isn't into these types of films watching this and going, you remember that Homer Simpson meme where he backs into the bushes? I'm going to do that right now.
I mean, I have so many questions.
I when it comes to Peter Jackson, the only question I have is why don't we get more films like this?
It's not mine. You know it's not.
There's no way my dick would fit inside you. You would explode. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is how horror films are born.
Yes. Yeah, that is a literal interpretation of a chicken elephant hybrid, you know? Like there's really no other way to say it.
Oh my god, they got me down to a T. When I get upset and cry, and you know I'm a dancing hippopotamus. I eat cake.
Do you
And-
also wear a corset?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You have great hair when you're upset.
Right. I also can sing in black and white too.
Nice. I mean, my god, your tits look fantastic.
Man, I'm telling you what, if Chuck E. Cheese was like this when we were kids, no joke, I think I would like Chuck E. Cheese, and I think I would be less scared of Chuck E. Cheese.
But you're so well developed. Vocally, I mean.
My singing teacher said
Nick, you are so well developed.
Oh.
Vocally, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
really?
You got a lot of cleavage. I mean, class. I mean, woo woo. Oh, she's getting tears and cake all over her thing.
Okay. Oh.
I'm so upset about lack of cake. We're watching Cocaine Bulldog. You know what? The walrus has let himself go. He doesn't look that great anymore.
You know what they say? I am the walrus.
Are you? I thought you said you were the hippo.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not the walrus or the Eggman.
You could be more than one, I suppose. We saw a chicken elephant hybrid. I mean, there's no reason why you can't be a hippo / walrus / Eggman. So you know how you have to replace divots when you're out golfing?
Right.
Do you have to replace like all the shit that you throw up too?
I mean, it gives it class. That's how they develop the courses. They just throw up everywhere, and it grows and becomes a hill or a sand trap.
Just a little creep with a bad case of jism pressure.
Oh god, jizz pressure. Add that to the sexicon.
So, you know, if I had to go to the door and like tell a dude that's jizzing all over the place to stop, I feel like the mood would be killed at that point.
What the hell is going on?
No. Take that, you
You got what's that? Oh my god.
Wow. You know, that is not a combination I expected. You know, this is what 50 Shades should have been.
Right? A hippo, a cockroach, and a rat. It's like the beginning of a joke. It's like a cow, a cockroach, and a porcupine walk into a bar or walk into a sex tape.
Well, I mean, this is probably run for the course for the Pleasure Emporium.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the reason we're watching this movie, because, you know, you got to learn about the Pleasure Emporium, all its pleasures.
Whoa. What the hell is that?
George Lucas is he's hitting the hard times in this movie.
Are you saying he's the Sarlacc?
Yeah. Lyle Crocodile's been going downhill since the days of his reign.
Oh.
Hey, he made her squirt.
I mean, it certainly makes for an interesting act if that happens. I mean, this guy went on to do the Carfax ad, so, you know, he started here and went there, so...
Les Miserables is very interesting these days.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, this is the real interpretation of Les Mis.
Right.
This is what the author originally put out for.
Yeah, the author's like, you know what we need? A bulldog and some flags, and we're good to go.
You know what? It still beats any Russell Crowe singing.
Dennis does Daisy, take one.
Okay, my question is, how many times has Dan seen this particular movie?
Come on.
He probably owns like 8 copies.
Yeah. No, that's just 8 copies is only of things. He probably has like 2 copies of this.
Did you notice the others have?
Yeah,
rings?
yeah, they're pierced.
Pierced?
I mean, you know, she's
This is
a
so
proper
weird.
porn cow. You know, you gotta come in. She's professional. You know.
It's all those late nights.
Oh no! His toilet is talking to him. Ah! Holy shit! Literally! Ah! God!
Oh
No!
God. This is the definition of a shit show.
Oh man! Oh God! Wow.
I told you. It's like this is one of those movies you're like, I don't know if I'll ever relive this ever again after watching it. I don't know if I'll find anything as disgusting.
You know, I'm actually more put off by the fact that someone didn't flush.
Well, I mean, the fly's not upset. He got some food. Man, I didn't know Oliver Stone was directing films for Peter Jackson.
Well, you know, everybody has their start someplace.
Get to the chopper.
Boy, Kermit the Frog started dark.
And this kids is from the director of Back, a Beatles documentary.
And the highly successful and Oscar-winning Lord of the Rings.
I'm sitting here watching this movie, and I'm just astounded, like how not only messed up it is, but how creative it is. I mean, you have like, you know, it literally is like the Muppets if they were on like acid and cocaine and stuff like that. It's just, it's like, you know, 1989 Peter Jackson seeing the talent that he had available.
And the one thing you can say about Peter Jackson is he takes what he has and he goes to the nth degree with it. He doesn't half-ass it.
Yeah. I mean, you can watch any Adam Sandler film and go, Adam Sandler, just go watch Meet the Feebles and you know what you can do with a decent budget. Because you're not doing pixels. Stop doing pixels. Snarf.
He had too much snoo.
Yeah.
Can you do me one favor?
Sit on my face. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
But the show is in a shambles.
It's all a shambles. You're a shambles. This whole theater is a shambles.
I love the look of like New Zealand locales. It's so great. Like simplified stuff.
Oh, very.
I was like, whoo.
Wait. Those are the samples.
She's having her cake and eating it too.
Yeah. Whoa, she got excited.
She creamed all over him. This is the kind of film you make before you meet your actual wife. When he went Oscar Prestige, he was already married to Fran Walsh.
Oh my God.
She goes back and watches this movie and she's like, why did I marry you?
Or maybe because of it, she's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, she got turned on by flies, man. She's like, yeah, Peter, give me some children.
Peter Jackson, if you do have answers for us, we'd love to know how you and your wife met. Contact the Pleasure Emporium.
See the fly is Neil Breen. This is what Neil Breen's actual physical form looks like.
I wouldn't be surprised by that. Man, Sing took a weird turn, if I'm honest.
Right. So I found out this was apparently supposed to be a TV series.
That would have been interesting.
I love this tagline. From the director of Bad Taste comes a movie with no taste at all.
Oh my God, we're seeing her thong. No!
There is Black Forest cherry cake in your cleavage.
That's where I keep mine.
Don't you bletch? bitch!
No, yes, maybe. I don't
Well,
know.
what's going on at that table there?
Wow, that's quite a habit.
He's blowing his nose. Oh my God! It's the dip. It's the cocaine dip. Ah.
Man, that's powerful stuff. Great, he's pissing, shitting, and coming all at the same time.
Where's the merchandise?
Merchandising! Where the money from the movie is really made! Meet the Feebles, the t-shirt! Meet the Feebles, the breakfast cereal! Meet the Feebles, the doll! I mean, if you can't enjoy your own stock, maybe this is why you don't enjoy your own stock.
Oh, damn. This movie got real dark, man. Don't fuck with the walrus unless you're a cat.
It's all off!
Oh my goodness!
Well, now we all have to go into porn. Damn it.
Right.
My butt.
Mad, impetuous brute!
This is definitely a porn film. I love the dialogue.
And everybody's watching.
They're the guy and they're trying to fix the copier.
The show will go on.
We just burned all the calories.
Yeah, I just saw weird things. I don't know what to do with myself.
Well, they showed us shit. They showed us, the walrus getting, jerked off by the cat, but they couldn't show us the hippo and the walrus having sex.
Well, there is a limit to filmmaking. You have to cut it somewhere, I guess.
I suppose.
You can show everything else, but hippos having sex, that's just illegal.
Dude, they showed us a chicken-elephant hybrid. Can you imagine trying to get funding for this movie? Like, how would you even describe it? Like, they're gonna have crab guys getting into a giant fight with a bulldog, and...
It was really a family film about a young hippo and a porcupine and the world that is, it's a family film.
You know how bad those Australian spiders are? You don't even want to start on the New Zealand variety. Oh no, the spider's gonna get jiggy with that car!
I feel like we've turned into a monster movie, like, without realizing we turned into a monster movie.
I would agree. Still, damn. Man, this version of Pinocchio got weird.
Right?
So they're trying to choke a bitch, but are they gonna be able to get out the other side without having, internal damage?
I don't know. The car's pretty strong. This is how the president's vehicle got made.
I was gonna say, that was a hell of a car wash.
Man, this rabbit got bad, like, within 12 hours. It's like, he looks like Stephen King in the Creep Show. I like how some of the characters if you see like the wide shot, some of the characters are fake.
And the rest are all masks. But that's smart if you need to fill an audience.
Is that a cigar? Or are you just happy to see me?
Oh my god, we're seeing drug use. I can't, man.
Oh, this isn't drug use. He has diabetes. This isn't drug use.
Yeah.
It's a diabetic hot injection.
He's gonna end up with a weird sex disease. That's what she said.
I like the moon has an X over it with tape.
You're nothing but a loose lash, Lucille.
A loose/Lucille.
Not the triple L.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? The triple X?
Nick, you're a loose/Lucille.
Oh my god. For shame.
Dirty person who did the great big stinky poo that's blocking up the toilet.
Gotcha.
That was me.
Nick, we talked about this.
I know. Well, I mean, I had to do it. Your toilet was never fixed in your theater. What can I say, Triv?
Well, what do you know?
David
about-
Cronenberg's A Fly went darker than I expected.
Right?
Heidi, what the hell are you doing here?
Ready for more. I'm a hippo. I can go 2 times an hour,
What do you
baby.
want?
Actually, I don't know if that's true or not, but
Triv, what are you not telling us?
Not saying I'm not a hippo, I just really know trivia. Oh, mating only happens every 2 years.
I'm glad I know this information now.
Oh, for a hippo, mating begins with the sexual act of marking your territory by urinating and defecating at the same time. Can you imagine making the props for this? Like, okay, we need to go bigger on the hippo boobs.
I know. Well, sir, we gave you D's. No, we need like triple X's.
Yep. Do you serve hippo triple X's at the Pleasure Emporium?
I mean, I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate any animal.
Well,
If a triple X hippo comes in, you know what? We have just the things. This is how the Toxic Avenger was created.
I would not be surprised. Way to clean the wall or power wash them walls. I mean, my God, man. Control yourself.
They always said they liked it yellow and dirty.
Goodbye.
Well, this is a hilarious way to try and get rid of oneself.
Apparently she hasn't watched Time Enough at Last.
Apparently not.
Damn straight. Eradicate that pussy. Cat.
I'll send you my bill.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm telling you, he has to get some assless chaps to make this really work well. Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, they should have farted glitter. Really, that would have saved it.
I want that fudge packer eliminated.
Who's a fudge packer?
I mean, I like fudge when it's packed. It's good stuff. Tastes good. Chocolatey.
I just shit my pants, Mom! And the myth of Ella Chicken was born.
The Phantom of the Elephant Chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Kill the walrus.
Cuckoo cuckoo.
I'm the Eggman, bitch.
It'll be a pleasure, boss.
You know, he's a glorified weasel from Roger Rabbit, really.
Right.
Yay! It's a happy ending!
You've been rat tat tat.
You know what? Kudos to her. She's a classy lady. She managed to kill, like, basically everybody. And not a area of red on her dress.
Right.
Her hair is still immaculate. Now that is a sign of a true professional.
Man, oh man, that was such a crazy movie, Triv.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know where to begin. Flies and hippos and drugs and Peter Jackson on cocaine. I mean, it was all kinds of crazy.
And weird whales.
But you also know what?
What?
I think I'm wrong. I really do. And I think, you know what? This theater is important.
Really?
And yes, one day, maybe you'll sell it to me when you need the money, but not this day. Because you know what? I've learned something today.
Really?
I've learned that theaters are very, very important.
Yay.
I learned that, you know, sometimes you have to watch these really crazy movies to get a perspective.
You have no idea.
You know, I'm sitting here watching this movie and I'm feeling that it's like the world is coming to full pleasure, and I can't let this theater destroy itself. I can't, you know, take the deed from you.
Aw, thank you.
And, you know, I also learned that, you know, bees smell fear.
Really?
And dogs and, you know, cats living together, mass hysteria. You know, a theater is so important, and popcorn and candy, and, you know, once I had an uncle who fell into the river and I saved him by Inigo Montoya, and, you know, I found the pie was a delicious dessert, but also a math equation, and, you know, I live in this world of epiphanies and, you know, fifth dimensions and cuppies to Uranus, and
Several days later.
and it was just such an experience that I'll never forget. And, you know, the fact that I ate a Twinkie with, you know, that was fried, and Oreos that were fried, and a pretzel that was fried. It was such an experience, Triv. It really was. Triv? Why is everything so dark?